Hey everybody, there's been rumors of some Xbox exclusives coming to other consoles for a little bit, and a couple of days ago we got the confirmation for 4 games coming to Switch and PlayStation, as well as the dates they'll be available. This will probably be a shorter video. I just wanted to talk about the games and when we'll see them, as well as what we can expect in the future. So let's jump right in. The first game that we'll be seeing on PlayStation and Switch is Pentiment. Originally released in 2022, I didn't really know anything about this one besides the fact that it's a murder mystery made by Obsidian Entertainment. And honestly, I probably could have stopped there because although I haven't played close to everything they have to offer, I've always seen Obsidian as that studio that has at least one game for every sort of gamer, especially if you like a good RPG. But after looking into this game a little more, I gotta say this might be my most anticipated game coming to PlayStation because everything about it looks like nothing I've ever seen before. The music and art style go a long way towards making the game look like something completely fresh for me, as well as the story just seeming really interesting as well. And luckily, you won't have to wait long because this game was made available on the 22nd, so just a day or two ago, depending on when I get this video out. The next game that was announced is Hi-Fi Rush and will be released on March 19th for the PS5. Developed by the same people that made The Evil Within and Ghostwire Tokyo, it seems to be largely a departure when it comes to the more serious tones their games are known for. I saw a lot of buzz about this one when it originally came out, specifically for how its animations and sound design complemented each other. Besides that though, I mostly ignored it since I don't have an Xbox and nothing about it appealed to me right away. And even now, over a year after release, I still don't find myself itching to play this game. Who knows though, this might just be one of those games you have to try in order to understand what makes it so special. I know it's connected with a lot of people, so this seems like a worthy addition to the PlayStation library, whether I personally gel with it or not. And thirdly, we have Grounded, the last of the 4 games that are currently coming to both Switch and PlayStation in mid-April. Similar to Hi-Fi Rush, I knew next to nothing about this game besides little bits and pieces I had seen about it. Honestly though, probably less because I think I had only seen ads for this game. I figured it was some sort of single-player action platformer set in someone's backyard just based off what I had seen, but boy was I wrong and surprised. First off, I had no idea this was also made by Obsidian, so right away my interest has gone from non-existent to willing to give it a try. On top of that, instead of being a single player experience, it seems like Grounded is actually a co-op base building survival game where the goal is to grow back to your normal size after being shrunk down in what I can only imagine is a Honey I Shrunk the Kids scenario. Maybe all this was obvious to everyone else, but somehow I missed the memo on this game completely. And lastly, coming to PlayStation at the end of April is Sea of Thieves. Initially released in 2018, this pirate adventure game was made by Rare. I don't think that studio needs an introduction, but for anyone out of the loop, they were responsible for classic games like Banjo-Kazooie, GoldenEye, and many others. It seems they mostly focused on Sea of Thieves since its release, adding new cosmetics and events with each season that they've released. Honestly, this is a game that I want to love, but I don't think it's for me. The lack of any overarching story or level progression or ending is such a hard sell for me, and I don't think Sea of Thieves would hold my attention because of that. But I do know this will probably connect with a lot of players on PlayStation, so I'm excited to see it on the platform, and hopefully it will expand to Nintendo in the future because it kind of seems like the perfect game for people on that platform as well. And so that's what we know right now. The rumors were all over the place, but it looks like that's all we're getting from Xbox for the foreseeable future. Kind of a mixed bag in my opinion, but more games on more consoles is always a win in my book. Some people were expecting something like the new Indiana Jones or Starfield. I kind of always figured such high profile and new games would be a long shot, but who knows? Maybe we'll see them make their way over in the future if Xbox sees this expansion of their exclusives as a success. What do you think? Will you be checking out any of these if you haven't had the chance to play them on Xbox or PC already? Let me know down in the comments and remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. See you guys in the next one.